Mistakes in business. Mistakes in business. I'm going to tell you about my story. When I was in my teens, mistakes in business. When I was in my teens, I got started doing business real early because I was hungry. I had this thirst. I was very hungry. But then when out of high school, I believe I started getting in business because I needed to do something. So I not only worked at the school around the corner, but I was in my own business young, about 20s. So as I jumped into business, you hear the TV in the background. As I began to start in the business in my 20s, I didn't realize that there had to be a foundation. There had to be a foundation. There had to be so much into business. I just thought you could jump into business and you can make it by word of mouth. And that wasn't the truth. Honestly, business, mistakes in business, I think that's what I'm going to call this, because so many people jump and think, oh yeah, everyone's going to support me in business, yeah. And they're not. You have the Spanish or the, you'll see this years to come, or when you get into business or when you grow in business, everybody supports everybody. But those of us who are mixed or black, Indians, I think, support Indians because I always see them shopping together. You will learn this in time, I'm telling you. When you are doing a yard sale, it's basically one or two people. It's not your whole family. And I said, wow, look how hard black people have to work. Not only, but everybody has to work hard. But when you're dealing with family, the only one that supported me was my mother. That was the only one that supported me. Everybody else was like, nope, 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 nope. Spanish people does the best with supporting each other. I'm just trying to tell you. Other people might too. Whites, I don't know. Caucasians. I'm not racist. I'm just saying certain cultures support their culture. But we as black people, we can't even get people to sign. Because all they see is a pyramid. If you're in a regular business, it's going to take time to build your business. So let me give you some steps. So my story was when I was young. You're going to make mistakes. Bottom line, you're not going to come out on top. You could speak it all you want to, but there is a force and a faith out there that says I'm going to win every day. And if somebody doesn't teach it to you, you're not going to learn. The mistakes out here today are daily. We talk to people wrong. We say things wrong. We say, well, you can make $1,000 a month or a week. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. What I'm saying is that you have to, in business, there'll be a bunch of mistakes. And you just have to jump out there and do what you have to do. You don't know the mistakes you're going to hit until you hit them. That's number 2. Number 1 is there's always going to be mistakes. Number 2 is you got to hit the mistakes to learn the lesson. You got to hit the mistakes to learn the lesson. There's no way you can run from making mistakes. And number 3 is just keep going. That's all I suggest. If you have a person to sit down and teach you the rights and wrongs of things in business, great. But if you don't, that's kind of a problem. That's kind of a problem. Because now we have all these big timers and MLMs who are saying you must have believe and you must have faith. And about 4 or 5 years I've been in this one company, and nobody took me by my hand and showed me what to do. So I guess you got to show the coaches or the leaders that you're teachable and you're ready to learn. I guess that's what you got to do. You gotta, especially in MLMs, you gotta show people that you're doing it every week, every month, every week, every month, every week, every month. And MLMs is so much different than just regular business. Regular business is just business. It's just jump out there and make a bunch of mistakes and keep going. But MLMs, it's almost the same way, but there's a foundation. And in an MLM business, there's a foundation and there's a structure and there's a way they want you to say certain things. But in a regular business, you can say anything. You can say anything if they don't have a script for you. So what am I saying? I'm saying that the journey is not easy. It's not easy. Jump out there, make your mistakes, but you also gotta save the money. So in an MLM business, let me just teach you guys for a little bit. On MLM, they expect you to put all that money back into your business. They don't want you to go and spend anything. All that goes back into your business. You mean I can't just spend $10? I need 20 for gas. Well then, everybody's teaching skills and things are different. And you have to learn the lesson. Some people won't say anything because they're living in this big mansion. Other people will sit down with you and say, I want to teach you how to do this. And it's some, I don't know. I feel like doing a part 2 and just chatting. Because a lot of people that build big businesses live in this big mansion and just say, just believe. Just believe. Just have faith. I can have all the faith and belief I want. Guess what? My bills still have to be paid every day. Guess what? I still don't have the money for next month. There's going to be times when you don't have money for anything. But then there's going to be times when you have money for everything. But business, MLMs, they want you to be on point. Email me if you have any questions, journalwithjaimec. Regular businesses don't have a foundation. You got to build the foundation. That's why it's good now to have a digital business. And that's what I have. 2 fan pages. And it's a bit of a lot, but I do the same thing on my fan page that I do on the other one. So there's no twist or avenue. There's no, well, you did this on that page and you didn't do this on this page. No, I do it on the same, the things on the same pages. So, at times we as the people don't learn the lesson. We don't learn the lesson. We don't learn the lesson. Learn the lesson. And you're not going to learn it in 2 years. You may not learn it in 3 years. You may not learn it in 4 years. I am in my 40s. And I've been in business since I was 20. And nobody told me you have to have a foundation. Nobody told me that. No one took me by my hand and said, Jamie, come on, let's do this. No one said, journalpreneur, come on, let's go over here and do what you're supposed to be doing. Jamie, so I was called 3 names. Jamie's Journal, journalpreneur, and now I'm called Journal with Jamie C. J's. I love J's. Business is tricky. Business is tricky. You cannot have everybody in your business. You cannot have everybody. You have to be the main character in the business. And if you're not, you gotta have somebody that trusts you to take the money. But the reason why I made my business digital starting this year is because when I was in business, I couldn't really get it off the ground. I couldn't really make it happen. I couldn't really, let it flow. Now, business sometimes goes like this, sometimes it goes like this, and sometimes it goes back down. So, this or back down. This, business is business. That's weird. I see the blinds now. I don't. I wonder if my battery's going down. Business is key. Looks like I'm in heaven because the sun's like right behind me. But I'm going to talk to more about business, mistakes in business. And there's no other way I could tell you but taking you by your hand and letting you learn yourself. Certain people just need to learn. You just need to learn. If you make $50 in your business, Don't go and spend it on some wine. Especially if you don't have money for the next month. You need to make at least $100 and then put at least $75 into that business, brick and mortar business, and then the rest you can keep yourself. But there is no way. There's no way you can be perfect in business. If you're not perfect in life, how are you perfect in business? If you're not perfect in a situation, how are you going to be perfect in business? You can't. So what I'm saying is try your best. Do your best. Sometimes it's going to go like this. Sometimes it's going to go like this. Sometimes it's going to go down. It's not going to always be like this. A steady pace. You're going to have problems. You're going to have concerns. People are going to want to quit the next day once they join. People do all kinds of stuff. Say, okay, I'm with you. Okay, I'm with you. And the next minute you're like, I thought he was. He was. There are times when you have to say, okay, God, and you must have God in your life. There's just times when you have to trust God. Not people. God. If you don't trust God, you're really going to have a hard time. Because you got to put some trust in people. Even though 90% of the time you don't trust them. Because people said anything. Yeah, I'm going to join. Next minute I know, I'll be looking like, where'd they go? They didn't join me. And then a week later, hello? So-and-so, we're not joining your business. Sorry. Business is important. And you have to have foundation. You have to have structure. But it's better just to be digital. It's so much easier. You can have a yard sale every week and not make nothing. Or you can do it digital and keep on running full force. Business mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. Whether it's an MLM, whether it's just a regular business or not, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do things wrong. You're going to you just am. You're going to say 1 year, I'm going to make some 6 figures. And the next minute you know, wait, I only made 3 figures? I got 3 more figures to go? That's better than nothing, but I was in business to change the world. And I still am. I'm in business to change the world. Know why you're in business. Don't just jump. Who, what, when, where, and why. That's what you need to know. Why are you joining? For what reason? okay, pay off bills. But what if you don't make them back in 2 months? You gotta have an A, B, and C. You know, A, B, and C is great for your business. And I'm gonna come back and I gotta write that down. I gotta write all this stuff down. So today is I'll do it on Thursday, the 25th. A, B, and C in business. Because a lot of people don't have an A, B, and C. A lot of people just jump. You gotta have more than just one choice. I went choice after choice after choice after choice after choice. And I finally said, let me do some fan pages. Digital. Let me see if this will really work. There are times when you have to try it and try it and try it. But love what you do in business. And I'm going to talk more about that too. Love what you do in business. You guys can always email me, journalwithjaimec@gmail.com. Journal with Jamie, JAIMES, @gmail.com. Jamie C. Put the C behind it. What else? Know your reason. So many people just jump and don't know reason. I don't know. Because I want to lose weight. Yeah, but you're going to have to keep taking this product forever. Do you realize that? When you say, I want to lose weight, you're going to have to join and do it forever. And most people don't understand that. This is not permanent. This is temporary. Okay, so you make the first 1,000 in the first of 2 months. Great. So you go and you run for the next 5 months. And you make nothing. What did you do with that $1,000? Did you spend it? Or did you save it? What would you do? Would you spend it? Or would you save it for your business? We don't think when it comes to business, we just say, I made $1,000, so I'm going to go spend it. You gotta put something back into your business. So let's just say I was selling, I think this is mine, red cups. I think this is his. Let's just say I was selling red cups, and I was selling 25 red cups for $1.50. The dollar store sells them for $1, but mine are $1.50. And people came and bought them all up. Great. Should I put that money back into my business? Or should I go and spend it? Me, personally, now that I'm 40, going on 42 this year, I need that money to go back into my business. Years ago, I was like, ooh, I made money. Ooh. But nowadays is very important to put that $20 back into your business. And I know my thing is like switching gears. I don't know why. But you guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to talk more about business. Because we need to learn the facts. What are the facts in business? What are the facts in business? You know, everybody talks about the mistakes. But what are the facts in business? The facts are, number one, I can tell you got to tell the truth. You can't lie. So, this is my story in business. When I started, probably out of high school when I was in my 20s, I was very vulnerable, very ready, just ready to do it. And so I jumped from Amway, from my earrings to Amway to earrings, Amway. I think I was working a part-time job and I got laid off. And this is how I came about my sponsor, because I was at the unemployment office. I'm thankful for my mom, she helped me. But we all need support in our business. There is no way. I mean, I can be my own support. You know, in the book of Genesis chapter 12, God was support to Abram. But we still need physical support. You know what I mean? There's nothing like physical support. There's nothing like it. There is nothing like a team support. So, hopefully there's not another accident out here. God bless you. God bless your Wednesday. Go and see about my Wellness Wednesday. Don't give up in business. I love business, but don't give up in business. Even if you don't make no money, you want to make sure you're happy. You want to make sure you can fit through the cracks. Because if you can't fit through the cracks, you're in a bit of a fix. Journal with Jaimec. God bless you. God bless your journey. And I'm praying that you will succeed in all things. All things, even in that business. Journal with Jaimec. God bless.